What happens to you and those you love once you fully claim yourself by crossing your bridge to new you? Will you remain who you are, or will you be so different that you do not need to complete anything now? Will the heavens open with golden sunshine day after day? Will you like your new self or the new self of those you love? These are similar to the questions you pondered as a young 3D adult. The difference is you had concrete 3D goals or hopes. Your new being seems nebulous, almost unwieldy. How can you describe a future you or no one in the universes has experienced? Your new life is similar to the first explorers who sailed the world. Is the promise of a life of joy a hope or a reality? How can we of the universes be confident those now of Earth transitioning beyond 3D will respond to and create love instead of fear or anger? What if the majority transitioning do not accept love and joy? Even though you are excited, you are also hesitant. So you dip your toes into joy and love and then pull back before you stand out as unusual because others do not feel the same. You are now in your regret phase, which was often part of your 3D lives. The difference is that in 3D, those who completed what you were attempting could provide information to reduce your anxiety. The unknown now is truly the unknown. Will you like your new life? We of the universes can only answer, yes, because you have dreamed of and prepared for it for eons. Even so, the final decision about your level of joy is yours. Will your life change? Most definitely. Will it be a change for the better? If you are tired of fear and rage, yes. But if your relationships are based on fear and anger, your bridge crossing will be more complicated than you anticipated. Perhaps an example will better explain. Imagine you enjoy a job surrounded by coworkers who feel more like a loving family than coworkers. You are offered a higher paying job better suited to your skills, but if you accept, you will leave those loving coworkers. Many of you feel you are making a similar move. Granted, your relationships might have some bumps, and your home and/or job might be improved, but overall you are relatively comfortable. Does crossing that bridge mean you eliminate the life you have created for yourself, or is it an enhancement to what you already have? So crossing the bridge, a new world, or whatever phrase best describes what you expect sounds fantastic until you realize they are no longer dreams but your new reality. You are letting go of what was to grasp onto the unknown, a frightening thought for many. What does a new life mean? What do you want it to mean? What if you decide you don't like the new life? What if accepting the new life means negating your former life? In the next few days, you might question yourself because longing for the new was exciting before it was imminent. Can you change your mind about accepting your new world? No. So, the fear we of the universes have highlighted in this message might seem overwhelming in the next few days. A fear that results from being part of the first wave with no one, other than the universes, informing you that all is wonderfully well in your world. You have worked diligently to achieve this point in your transition. Now, you have time to catch your breath and decide what you want and who you are. This is a frightening thought for many, not because you are a bad or wrong person, but because you are the first of the new. And you have likely not yet opened your personal crystal ball to envision all you will achieve once you cross your bridge. In this phase, you realize how dramatic your transition has been and perhaps can envision the results you hoped for. Results that will be achieved if you flow into your new world instead of delaying or trying to stop the inevitable. You will only realize how new your being is once you complete your bridge crossing. This message is not to terrorize you but to help relay your fears, many of which are similar to those you had when it was time to leave your 3D home of origin. The difference is that others who completed similar exits before you could inform you that all would be well. This transition depends on realizing your joy as you move into your new life and confirming that feeling to those following. You are the forerunners, not always the most enviable position. So be it.